Hello everyone, my name is Chanel Anthony and I chose the Denzel Washington commencement speech that he gave to the University of Pennsylvania. I chose the Denzel Washington speech because Denzel Washington stems from his remarkable versatility as an actor, director, and producer. He seamlessly transitions between dramatic and intense roles, consistently delivering compelling performances that have garnered critical acclaim and numerous awards. His ability to inspire is evident in his full forward speech, and it solidifies his status as a true icon. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." I'm sure that your experiences in school and applying for colleges and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with your life, that people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you have something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. I figure at least that way I will see what I'm going to hit. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in history of baseball. But you don't hear about his strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Full forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Full forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You got to take risks, and I'm sure you probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's important. I've got 3 reasons, and then you can pick up your iPhones. First, you will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it because it's inevitable. And I should know, in the acting business, you fail at it all the time. Early in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. A perfect role for me, I thought. Except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing, I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there prepared for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next one. I prayed and I prayed, but I continued to fail, and I failed, and I failed. But it didn't matter, because you know what? You hang around a barbershop long enough, sooner or later you will get a haircut. You will catch a break. Last year I did a play called Fences on the Broadway, and I won a Tony Award. And I didn't have to sing for it, by the way. And here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater, the same theater where I failed the first audition 30 years ago. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? Here's my second point about failure. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you had to do something you never did. Les Brown, a motivational speaker, made an analogy about this. Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your bed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted on. The ghosts of the talents that you didn't use, and they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. We came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? Not only take risks, but be open to life, to accept the new views and be open to the new opinions. To be able to speak at a commencement at one of my country's best universities, even though you're scared stiff. While it may be frightening, it will be rewarding. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define your life. Thank you.